hell's bells. By my whiskers,
Farm
that's
trade.
good stuff.
It's a farm trade. There is a rotation. He uses the onslaught, and then there is a snow.
Well, hell's bells.
But there is a lot of good potential for Team Spirit to rotate to the mid lane, whereas one move only have Gilgir to do so. Pantomime does. If you focus too much on the mid lane, Team Spirit are getting a bad time. Big one.
Well, I
Ой,
tried.
как-то не получилось, да? Что-то пошло не так.
It wouldn't have killed him either way. I think that was a slight mistake coming out from Mira. He could have waited for Afterlife to come to the high ground, get hits, then pull him back with the bushwhack, but he started with it. And it gives the space for Afterlife to get far enough for the shards to actually make it. But of course, if Gilgir hadn't used beautiful shards, the DP would have died. I think I always like 2 points. Yatoro gets the first blood. Yeah, I mean Afterlife returned to the lane and he was just having a bad time. Yatoro got level 2 while he was away, and then they were just running him down. And now he doesn't even have a TP. So in the end, them not getting the kill initially on the DP, it actually might have hurt him. Is in trouble, and he has been in trouble ever since this. We always emphasize how good he does any phase, but this time around Mira with as it collapses, he's gonna die now. Yeah, completely bullied. Really. What Team Spirit did is they put a lot of emphasis in bottom lane. They could have brought more heroes towards top, gotten through the trees, but they didn't do it. Collapse alone, and he felt scared going down. So with those trees being there, and with Mira being late to the lane, obviously the Doom is gonna suffer heavily against the lane. This is not gonna change. Very tough for Doom to get on top of her. I mean, Mira can be annoying, but he cannot kill this sniper. So the offlaners are struggling. Good thing that both of the offlaners, Doom has a way to come back in with the net worth, with the Devour, and of course Midas later on. And the Death Prophet is always going to be good at taking down towers before. So, you know, in that regard, these offlaners still have a chance to have some impact in the game. But a really detrimental start to them, especially to collapse when you're playing against the Treant and the Sniper. At any point you can die, especially now when the Shrapnel is level 2. Big thing that is coming up is the Zeus level 6. You can see that he has the mana. He has been keeping it here. So he wants to be able to use this now. Now comes the point where the Sniper can't die, even with the lane going so. If Doom had 2 points in Scorched Earth, I actually think they would just... And even with only 1 level in it, the Sniper has to be increasingly... I think a lot of heroes on the side live. They're gonna be needing the... Nice one. Even with the raindrop, it's gonna 300 damage. He had a piece of it, taking down only 120. Plus, Aincrad, he got forced to the bottom lane. He used his arcane room. Actually, okay. We didn't have lead jump. Usually goes for a... That's what I've seen. Kaya Bloods. Or sometimes just... Depending on how... I think that this game is going super well. I wouldn't even mind this... Okay, now, guys. It's usually that in here. Kaya Bloodstone Shard or Kaya... Both teams get a position 5, though I like that one move are putting the emphasis on. Don't allow him to be on your side of the map. Good start is good. They're putting their priorities straight. Also, even very nice play there with the Hurricane. He pushed himself out of the shard. Not enough. And a passive Midas just got delivered. There was a creep right next to him. But yep, see, as soon as we see one kill on one side, the other, of course, this time, one move are gonna be a bit happier again. you know, it does happen. Big thing now, Laurel again has his, it's gonna be Team Spirit that play around the mid lane as well, because the Treant Protector, the only way he helps with this one is with the Living Armor. Don't want to rotate, but he's thinking about it. And Laurel finds the Arcane. So now, more than early, use this one. Minecraft needs to be careful. You know, with the Primal Beast, you always feel super tanky, but this Zeus with 3 points in Lightning Bolt, he goes through you quite easily, and Minecraft gets out. The Spirit really want to emphasize this, especially with the Siege. They're not the greatest of luck. Let's see if they help better. Laurel knows exactly what his job is, and bursting down of anyone who gets a little bit closer. And he's always gonna be there in fight. This is a perfect game for the way that Laurel, like, I think that he's super happy with the hero that he. And the mid lane tower falls, even though Team Spirit aren't the greatest at ganking per se. They don't have the blink stun hero currently until the Doom gets it. This is very good for Miposhka to have access points to enter and leave the jungle. And now look at what Miposhka is doing. He's just being super annoying, giving all the vision in the world for his team that are using this space to go towards the top lane. In one move, they're not gonna see this. In trouble. Bonus? Miposhka? Nah. Okay, that was a very smart TP from Munkushi. He TP'd from his tier 1 to tier 2 just to get himself into a better position. I was like, no, why is Gilgir TPing in? The sniper is TPing out. But no, Munkushi coming to the tower, coming to play. Because he understands if he's in a good position, there is nothing the Team Spirit can do about it. And they are, you know, Laurel might be doing a lot of damage, but his Heavenly Jump is 1. So it's a very long cooldown that he won't be able to use. The thing was that Yatoro, he understands that he's super high in levels. Despite having the Battle Fury and wanting to farm, he wants to be close to fights. Now he doesn't have the ulti, and Aincrad is gunning him down.
Where I tried.
No TP? That was a genius move from Team Spirit though. They forced out 4 TPs. That was a extra the bottom lane, definitely taking down the tower. But with them diving in there, you could see how they were careful. They knew that the TPs were gonna come in. One move had to do it, otherwise their sniper is dead. They're poking. In the end, once they TP, you leave a support and you just get out. Who cares? No points in untouchable. I don't know how he thought that one was gonna go. Very nice usage of the spells as well, not to allow him to pop the He thought for a second there he could get away with it, but the onslaught plus one more trample actually brought him down despite pushing him over the shard. One move are playing faster paced Dota, a lot faster than we saw from them in the first 3 games they played in the tournament. The last one they were really just pumping Team Spirit, so you can't really judge from that one. So they got their confidence. I think Team Spirit are also playing fast, even faster than them. So they're making sure they're always bringing it. Larl dies, but Yatoro is always there to help, and I like this. You know, usually when you get a battlefield, you don't want to be involved in fights, but Ursa, when he has such a good start to the game and is so high in levels, you can always contribute so much into fights, especially in this against this kind of an island that has no hard lockdown. Problem their offlaner got destroyed just as but their offlaner tower is down. Farm. Stopping the net. It's just someone to get. Sharpshooter in this game. Okay, he did on the bottom lane where he killed the DP, but that's about it. He's missed most of them, and it has cost him more than just kills. Now it's gonna cost him the power and possibly Erosion. You're in Ursa lineup. This cannot happen. You know, it's just not that hard to hit. You hit it immediately just to do enough damage, and then you go back. So, you know, the Mira hasn't been on point, which is great to say, because this guy is always consistently good. the most important fight of the game so far does go there. Right? Because of it, Munkushi gets towards the top of the net. Thing is, they're still losing. Of course, Doom has a lot of a role to play in there, but it's still gonna be hard to get the Death Prophet and the Sniper. It's over. You wanna fight when the Death Prophet and the Sniper are not there. When they're together holding arms, they're currently at this point of the game way too strong for you to just jump them. You don't have the damage necessary to burst down one of them, or even if you do, the Sniper is gonna have enough damage to take you down. You cannot escape. So Team Spirit, they understand it, and they're just trying to hope for a fight on the Sniper side of the map and see how well one round shows. They're moving a little bit more towards the
Handsome devil, aren't I?
The Walrus Punch was closed there, but watch out. He's out. At least something. Again, I like that one move. At least they are. Of course, this smoke, it took them a long time. It's gonna to Team Spirit, but it doesn't matter. You're pushing them out of your. You are still the ones dictating the tempo. As long as that is happening, one move have a chance to win. Fight getting a tier. That is when they really open up them. One move, every single move they make right now, every single kill, it has one goal: get a tier 2, most likely. That's the easiest part. He knew that shrapnel wasn't on him any longer, so he canceled it out. But now he doesn't have to cancel it out because the Blink Dagger isn't. Still, the Hoodwink is super hard to catch, and if it's not the Primal Beast and the Tusk there, it's gonna be very hard to get top. Yep, it is, but Larl with that play just kind of followed the plans of one move. If they get a kill and it doesn't go as fast, it's fine, but it is a problem with the exorcism it's used for bait.
Ой, как так-то? Не получилось, да? Что-то пошло не так?
Smoke action, but the Sniper isn't gonna be in the vicinity. This is a problem for one move. Look at the Sniper. there's a danger of catching more as well. Pantomime, okay, gets into the trees just in time and even leaves a ward. But there's the thing. That Larl move in the mid lane opened up everything of this because it defended the tier 2 in the bottom lane. And then one move, they were way too slow to go for that move towards the mid lane because the tower wasn't falling. Sniper even TPs to the mid lane. That was actually dangerous for him for a second. If they get on top of him, kill him once, there's a good chance you kill him another as well. So when they're disconnected one move, it's a problem and their heroes are not fast in this. That is why that tier 2 is so important to fall. They need the outpost.
Какой же я гадкий!
They have a BKB on the sniper. They have their timings. It's just so hard to fight. They're trying to do it. Roche is not up. You use the exorcism. You use the 9-second BKB. The Toro didn't go for his BKB again. A great fight for Team Spirit. Yes, you do lose a core. It's a very farmed one, but it's not really that big of a deal because as soon as he's back up, he can go for a move. He's gonna have his doom as well. And if the Roche spawns early now, it's gonna be a big problem for one move because they are in no position to take a fight. Sure, especially against the Zeus. You know, even the AoE damage that is not pointed directly at you is gonna be pointed for the sniper. He would like to win the fight with the BKB and then chase on forward when it gets used up. That's the idea. It's not always possible to make happen. Does Pantomime have a blink? I don't like the that's your big AoE spell. I think it's very important for him to have it, and he's going for a pipe. If you're just staying in the back, Zeus will go through your HP. It doesn't matter. One move were dictating how the game goes. It never was the case that they were ahead, that they were the ones that were making it because that's what their lineup was good at. But they weren't threatening the side of Team Spirit. Still, Team Spirit wasn't able to make a nice move happen while the BKBs were down. So now it's one move that they're gonna go for a play. And with the Ursa TPing out, they can catch some people. If the Tusk ever gets this Aghanim Scepter, the game will be problematic for it. Up until then, if Team Spirit continue with good positioning, Spirit are going for a fast smoke. Now we profound. trouble though. What greed coming after him, but he's gonna be fine with that one. Bad initiation from Team Spirit. It was very unfortunate how they came to the trees there, and then one move were able to pop out the BKB on Aincrad. Sure, they found the sniper, but they used the Doom, they used the Ursa, and they left their Zeus in the backlines. If the Ursa is used as Enrage and his BKB, and the sniper is dead, you don't have a constant output of damage because the Ursa can easily be kited. That's why one move at the end, they're the ones that fight. They're gonna be pretty happy with it. Doom was used. Now they can continue playing around the sword of theirs that is close to the Roche Pit and the 9-second road, which is very important, especially because of the shot. Okay, one move. The one thing that they expand there is the ward. I don't like that. That one was never gonna stay there, but they thought they would be able to take down the kind of an optimal move. In the end, it doesn't work out, but they're still controlling the area around it. And this is gonna continue going. Team Spirit are trying to switch things up, to push in the side lanes in their favor because their heroes can't do it. And you see, they're sending the Doom there. They're very good at spamming. That is big at Team Spirit. So they're sending Doom, they show him on the bottom lane, they push out the wave, and now they can get themselves together and go for smoke, hoping that one may send the heroes. Nice smoke break coming out from Phantom. Team Spirit, their move hasn't worked out, but one move, it's hard for them to go to low ground either way. Nice save. Now are pushing towards Team Spirit, so they're the ones that need to react to those. And actually, Laurel doesn't even get to push out the bottom lanes. One move can be slightly more aggressive, knowing where their ends are. actually can't believe that Nkushi is so greedy that he buys the Blitz Knuckles and the Shadow Amulet not to have a buyback. You are in control of the outpost. You're in control in the Roach Pit a little bit more than your enemies are. And just by not having that buyback, you lose the fight. Imagine if they're doing the sniper and he immediately buys back, comes into the fight. The fight is just over. That Ursa doesn't turn around. He just dies. And there's a good chance that every single one of the cores of one boom survives, and they're the ones running down Team Spirit. So that was really weird. You know, the Ursa didn't have a buyback either, but I'm gonna argue Abyssal Blade is much better than the items that you're just gonna be keeping in your backpack.
Dusky.
Roche is still up, so one move haven't lost that. The thing is, they don't have the exorcism, and these Spirit are just gonna run towards. I think after the previous fight, if one move just let go of the Roche, it's most likely game over. So I wouldn't be surprised, even against all odds, if they go for that move, because this is the time for Team Spirit. Second Roche, Ursa lineup, this is when you win the game. And one move, yeah, they're going for it. They have to. It's just a necessity if you want to stay in this game. Too late. Sniper found.
Что за шум?
The exorcism gives you the added movement speed, even though it has expired. If all the ghosts are not backing you just yet, you still have the added.
Well, hell's bell.
But I actually thought the Spirit, after they got the Roche, that they might decide not to fight that one. But yeah, it's the Spirit. They know how to maneuver around the fight. Their communication is very good, and you could see that the fight was all around, but everyone was. Pressure. Yeah. You are playing against the double BKB. You just want to be able to purge that one off. You could go for an Aghanim Scepter and a Stanic, but I think this is just easier. He sees that he has enough damage to kill anyone he jumps on, so you don't need anything more. You just more duration of BKB. Die, that's what. To the BKB. Now with the Silver Edge, he might a little bit, but most of his damage comes from his physical damage, but does not pierce spell immunity. You know, having the extra 6 seconds, that's a really good choice. It's hard to keep yourself hidden because your team needs the damage to kill anyone important. Ursa just comes forward and he's gonna kill one of your teammates if you don't show yourself. Second you show yourself, there's a dude to jump on you. So this makes it very uncomfortable. This fight is over. Yatoro can jump into 3 heroes and they have to run away from him. While they are running away from him, Hyper, if he thinks about showing, he just happened in might as well collapse. He's just saving every loom for the sniper. He doesn't care about the spells. He just dead. Suddenly one move. They don't even have nearly enough damage. Quick answer is you need to make sure that one of the supports from Team Spirit dies at the start of the fight, and then without using that profit. It's just so hard. I think Ghost Scepters are a necessity so that the Ursa can get kited around for follow for get the different. I don't think Yatoro would be any kind of get a fast look. One move in this game for me, they were close to making the tier 2 on the bottom. I don't say that they were gonna win, but they were doing what their lineup was designed to do. So I'm happy. I think they should be happy with their performance. Previous game, I think Team Spirit didn't play up to their potential, but in this one, I think one move played their best game of the tournament. Even though they get
Получилось, да? Что-то пошло не так.
yeah, Thor gets a triple-double in that fight, but no rampage. There was a lot of time between the third and the fourth kill, but yeah, when you get to a point with this kind of a